thought I'd do a little video in my kitchen finally. I always do a lot of cooking, pictures, and little experiments at home, and I thought I'd finally show one of my recipes. Not something very complicated. It's something you guys could probably grasp and kind of do on a cheaper budget. It's only a few ingredients, so but I will say you will probably need a blender or something like this. This is a part of an attachment for an immersion blender, so if you have something along the lines of that, that will work. But anyways, I'm gonna get my attachment here, and I'm gonna get started with my little cup here, and I'm just gonna use some assortment of berries, some raspberries, blueberries, banana, and then instead of using milk, because I know some people have trouble with lactose intolerant stuff, and they want an option for a smoothie that they can drink that's not gonna be disruptive to the digestion, then you could probably get some lemonade, some berry flavored lemonade, something like that, and that works fine when you mix it up with this. But you want to also, if you want it to actually be cold, you want to actually have some ice in there. Otherwise, you're not really going to have a smoothie. It's going to be more like a fruit juice. But if that's more your thing, you could just leave the ice out. But anyway, I'm going to fill up my cup and we're going to blend this up. As you can see, I filled up the cup with the blueberries and the raspberries. There's about, if you can see the little lettering on there, there's about 1 cup of raspberries, and then on the top there's about a 1/4 cup in comparison to each other. And if you don't have raspberries, you can exchange that for strawberries instead. But I'm just gonna do 2 berries with my banana here, save some space, and save my strawberries for a different smoothie, different banana strawberry smoothie. So what you want to do now is just add an ice cube in and kind of just use it to squash down your berries a bit. And then you can leave it there. If you have smaller ice cubes than this, I'd recommend that, but this is all I have, unfortunately. Might take a little longer and be quite loud, but But I want to say, whenever you're using a paring knife to cut either your strawberries or the banana, this isn't a knife you use on your cutting board. This is more a knife that you want to use up with 2 hands. So you want to kind of just cut along the spine of the banana. If you want to save it, you can cut it in half or something, but I would just use the whole banana for one smoothie usually. But if you do save it, you can have a little snack in the morning. Also, if you have a compost pile or something, definitely throw these in. These are compostable, and worms will definitely eat it. So, before I blend all this up, I just want to explain the reasons why I picked to make this smoothie. Some of these, fruits have a certain meaning to me. Like they have certain magical, and they also have medicinal properties sometimes. Like blueberries are known to be antioxidants usually, and raspberries are kind of similar, where their leaves are used for certain teas to soothe throats and cause inflammation and swelling to go down. And, bananas are usually a great source of vitamins, even if they're not as best as the blueberries or the raspberries. They're still quite nutritious, and it's a better way than eating a candy bar or something. So, to me, the bananas are kind of like a representation of luck and the sun and springtime, and summer, just that warmth coming back. The blueberries are like for protection. So protection during this season and during this cycle. And then the raspberries are also similar to protection for me, but it's also just a sign of dedication and love and commitment, especially to my college stuff right now and other stuff like relationship wise. So I'm gonna just blend this up. I'm gonna mute though this, because this is gonna be so loud that it will break your ears. Oh, don't forget to add your lemonade in. So you can add it in as you're using the blending stuff, or you can just add it in a little bit right now. You can see that all the fruit is kind of filled up already, and it kind of floats to the top a little bit. So it kind of helps with the ice cube to move around and all the other fruits. But I'm going to mute now because your ears are going to break if you hear this. As you can see, it's all like blended up now, but it's still not quite icy. So I'm gonna add another ice cube. Okay, now we're finally done blending. Let that cool off over there. And immediately go clean this piece on your immersion blender. Now that we got this smoothie, I'm gonna pour a little bit into a little offering bowl for my deity that I'm honoring with this smoothie and asking to give thanks for the fruits that were provided during the springtime by Persephone and her growth and her love of nature. So I'm gonna have a little sip. Oh, that's so good. But I'm gonna leave a little offering, just a small one. I'm just gonna leave a little bit in the cup for her. You know, not too much, but just a little bit for her to have. And if you're gonna dispose of the offering as well for Persephone, since this is fruit juices and stuff, you can just throw it in the garbage if you like, but if you wanted like a more natural way, you could leave it on on the ground, and some gophers might actually try to lick it up. And since it's fruit juice and just fruit, it's not really unhealthy or anything for them, so, because they already eat wild raspberries and blueberries, and some animals, that's just a part of their natural diet. So depending on where you live, some animals just might appreciate this as well. Anyways though, I'm gonna head out, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my little smoothie over here. It's so dang good. Please give it a try, and go ahead and tell me what you think of it in the comments below. And even if you want to change it up and make it so that it's strawberry instead of raspberry, and see if you want to have more like love benefits instead of more of dedication, and like, you know, having this more red color, you'll have more like a pink smoothie. Like, you could do strawberry banana, you could do blueberry banana. Just experiment and see what you want. You can even add some herbs in there if you want to. You can add some mint in there to add some extra protection kick to it. Even if you just want to add it for flavor, that's fine. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and please try this at home when you get the chance, if you have a blender or anything. And please don't forget to leave an offering as thanks to your deity, or if you don't have one, that's okay, just leave it out for someone that you feel is right.